All right, guys, so we are headed to the gym right now, and this new gym that just opened up is actually like walking distance away. Like I'm telling you, like it's like a 2-minute walk away. We've been waiting for this gym to open up for quite some time now. And it was supposed to open up back in June. I was super excited about it because then I wouldn't even have to drive to ALPHALETE every single day, because ALPHALETE's like a good 30-minute drive from here. We're in like the downtown area, and I'm not really trying to make that 35-minute drive every single day. It's nice for me. I love the convenience factor of having a gym that is super close by. And you know, me having a home gym kind of growing up, the gym that I went to back home as well, or even at Ohio State, was either walking distance across the street when I was on campus, or we went to like Pinnacle Performance. It was a 10-minute drive or less. So driving 30 minutes to the gym like isn't all that appealing to me. And I love ALPHALETE, love the people there, love getting workouts in there, but it just drags out the day so much sometimes. So we are literally walking over, sipping on some pre-workout right now. This is going to be 16 ounces of orange juice. So we have 220 calories worth of almost straight carbs going down right now, with a scoop of blue raspberry BPN Flight, a scoop of blue raspberry Endo Pump, and that is going to be the pre-workout today. So let me show you guys this gym. It's gonna be really cool. It's kind of a cool gym. It's an EOS Fitness, so it's basically like an LA Fitness kind of commercial gym, but I don't mind doing a little commercial gym every once in a while. It has good Nautilus equipment. Let me show you guys inside. And we were basically already here, so that was the quickest walk of my life. It is right there is the building. It's kind of like a bougie little commercial gym though, to be honest, but it cost me 15 bucks a month for the membership, plus I get a guest pass too, so I get Allie in like whenever she wants to come. Lots of stairs to get to this place though. Gotta walk up like 3 flights of stairs. Basically doing the Stairmaster, getting a little bit of cardio in. It's a good warm up. Hello. How are you doing?
Good, yourself?
Good.
I'm ready for war, I'm covered in armor. I'm ready for war.
So we're pushing everything with intensity and pushing heavy weight here. So it's like as heavy as I can go, given that I'm using good form and hitting enough repetitions here. So I hit 9 reps with 115, I think 10 reps with 110s, and we'll take it, man. That's a good solid session right there. Basically push both sets to failure. We'll move on, heavy lateral raises now. I wanna get back to doing the 120s on the shoulder press and get to 125s eventually. But we'll get back to it, man. Not every day can you keep on just continually adding a rep or adding weight. That's the aim, that's the goal of it. If I kept doing that every single day, I'd be at 140s, 150s by now. So being patient with it, pushing ourselves, getting a crazy pump on the shoulders from just 2 good sets to failure. Come on. 13 reps, 14, 13. That's a big PR. We're trying to build up the side delt as much as possible this year. So I was telling Manning, I was like, we're trying to do preferably 2 side delt movements every shoulder day. Just burn the hell out of these side delts. Try and get these things nice and round. Get that 3D delt look that you can only get with exogenous substances, but we're going for it naturally. So we'll take it. All right, so huge recommendation if you guys are at a commercial gym or anywhere that doesn't let you, use chalk, bring your liquid chalk. I got the liquid grip. I got like the 8-ounce bottle. Comes with like the little tiny bottle, so I just keep refilling this. I take it on the airplane with me, wherever, this little bottle. It works. It comes in clutch big time when you need some chalk. You come into like a commercial gym, everything's like sweaty and oily, and you need like a little bit of grip, man. Good stretch, good stretch. Come on. go. The stretch is absolutely nuts on that. And I honestly like feel like I couldn't go all the way down either a little bit, because if I went lower, I would hit like this back part right here because the dumbbell's so long. So I would stretch it even more than that. 125, first time ever for 10 reps. Take that, baby, let's go. So guys, I am choosing to continue the bulk going forward, and a lot of things are kind of changing training-wise, diet-wise. I have plans for what I want to do next, and I have plans for kind of like when I want to compete next, when I feel like I might be ready to compete next. And there's a lot of reasons for me choosing to do that. And obviously this past like summer, the entire summer has been a whirlwind, like just traveling a ton. And you know, we just released our new coaching business, which has been huge. I've been taking, you know, a ton of calls, working a lot, which has been awesome. It's been amazing. Just like the overwhelming support on it has been amazing. Super excited for that. But you know, with that being said as well, I don't feel like I'm in the best spot to honestly compete right now. And yeah, I still have held on to a really decent shape, really decent size so far, but where my head is at right now is, you know, I haven't put on a substantial amount of size. I haven't made a substantial improvement from last year's, you know, physique that I brought to the stage. So I competed last September in 2022. So it's almost been closing in on a year now since I last competed, which is crazy. Last year at this point, I was pretty deep in my prep. So yeah, with that being said, I don't really feel like I want to compete again until you know, I know 100% that I've made improvements from the last time around. I feel like this year, if I were to compete right now with everything that's been going on, like traveling, went to Bali, I was just over in Europe again. I was traveling a ton this summer, working a lot, and it's been crazy. And I think, you know, some things have been off. Diet, training, overall consistency with things have been off. And if I was to compete at this point right now, I don't think that I would bring the best package that I could. Maybe I can bring something similar to what I brought last year, but I don't think I can really bring anything better. I'm not in, you know, a much more amazing spot than I was last year at this point. So kind of with that being said, like, you know, a lot of people are asking me if I'm planning to compete, if I'm going to compete in the Ben Wieters show again, which is the natural NPC show that I did last year. That's a pro qualifier for the IFBB. And I guess it's in November this year. So if I was to start prepping, I'd have to start prepping like right now, because it'd be about 3 months from right now. So I'd have to either start prepping now or a couple of weeks ago. So, I mean, with that being said, I just don't think that this is the best spot that I could possibly be in before a prep, both physically, mentally. I just want to make sure that I'm 100% ready to go. So with that being said, the bulk is going to continue. I have been training even a little bit differently. Like I was doing power building this past year. Then within the last like month to 2 months, I've been really shifting my focus, prioritizing on just like more bodybuilding stuff, which has been really fun and really like interesting to change things up and do. And honestly, I've been feeling great. I've been feeling really great. And that's kind of like how I train during my bodybuilding prep. So I'm kind of shifting that over to, you know, kind of my bulk right now. And I'm all for power building. I'm still doing some powerlifting concepts. I'm just shifting it a little bit more towards bodybuilding, just another few percent towards bodybuilding. Because last year I had a crazy bulk. I had a really solid bulk doing power building and, you know, training for a powerlifting meet. But at this point, what would happen if I just, you know, emphasize, put a little bit more effort, like even just a little bit more into bodybuilding? And already like I'm feeling like a really solid difference in those bodybuilding lifts, as well as just like how my physique is kind of changing. So I'm going to continue to push that direction. I'll keep you guys updated on kind of like what my split is looking like and kind of what my macros and calories and stuff are looking like going forward. Like I said, it continues, the bulk continues now. I'm excited to honestly see like what I can do pushing more along this bodybuilding route. So it's going to be exciting. It's going to be super exciting, and I just want to see what I can do with it. I'm still doing some power building stuff. I'm hitting squats like 2 times a week right now, and pretty heavy too. I hit a 545 single yesterday that moved to like an RPE 6. So like pretty solid on that. I'm still inching my way up on squats, doing RDLs and deadlifts and stuff like that, but it's just not so much emphasis on the powerlifting, which I still love, and I'm probably gonna get back into it at some point. But for right now, I wanna push this direction and see like what I'm capable of if I go a little bit more bodybuilding. Still keeping very heavy squats because I love to do it, and I still wanna hit a 700-pound squat someday. I still do want to hit that, and I think it's, you know, completely reasonable. I think it's definitely within the reach. So but yeah, that's kind of like the update for, you know, what we're doing. So excited to see, you know, if I can just grow in all the areas that I want to grow. And it's like, you know, everyone's been telling me, like, I'm like, yeah, man, I might just, you know, wait a little bit longer, build a little bit more. And they're like, no, man, you're big enough, you're in a great spot to do it again. And I'm like, maybe to some people, I'm in a decent spot to go ahead and compete again. But for me, it's more of like, I'm competing against myself, and I want to bring something better than I did last time. And if I can't bring something better than I brought last time, and at this point, I feel like I can't with everything that's been going on, then it's like, for me, it's like, it's almost, there's no point in me competing quite yet. We're gonna give it some time. I have a plan. I have a really good plan for how things are kind of gonna go over the next year, and I'm excited to hopefully execute on that, and hopefully at some point take home the pro card, and then, you know, see where things kind of go from there. So I'm excited for it, take you guys along on the journey for it. But I just kind of wanted to update you guys with a little car talk today. I'm about to go hit the gym. We are here in Ohio, so I'm back for a couple of days before I'm actually moving. So I'm moving very shortly as well from where I'm at in Houston. So you guys will see that. You guys will see all the updates on that. But we're in Ohio for a couple days. So I'm going to the gym, 360 Fit up here, that I've gone to my whole life since I've been in Ohio pretty much. It's good to be back for a couple days, but that's kind of the update. You know, it's like a long-winded talk, but yeah, hopefully you guys are doing well with your training and everything. And I'm excited. I'm feeling better. I'm gonna get blood work done, make sure everything is possibly optimized as a natural athlete as can possibly be. Everything's as optimized as possible, and optimize sleep, diet, supplementation, everything going forward. Just optimize training, shifting more bodybuilding wise, and it's gonna be exciting. I'm gonna make more videos and talk about the certain specific things that I'm doing to propel my performance in the gym and propel my improvements in my physique. Take you guys along for the ride. Appreciate you guys for all the support as always. Seriously, appreciate you guys. I will see you guys very soon. I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Boom.